Good morning. My name is Larry Otteman, and I'm speaking to you today about the Reconciling in Christ Task Force. The phrase reconciling in Christ is an established term for ELCA congregations in which they announce publicly and explicitly that they are welcoming and affirming individuals who identify as lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, intersex, asexual, and/or more, abbreviated as LGBTQIA+. For nearly a year, I've been a member of a task force that's asked the question whether it's now time for Bethesda Lutheran to take this step and to join the roster of the other Reconciling in Christ Lutheran congregations around the country. We are coming to the completion of a major phase of our work, which is constructing a welcoming statement that will represent Bethesda Lutheran to the rest of the world. For us to become a Reconciling in Christ congregation, there is some specific wording which is required. As our task force reached the point of developing a welcoming statement, we reviewed the statements of many other congregations who have taken this step. We found that many of those congregations wish to welcome not only the LGBT community, but many others who have felt excluded from that particular church or from the church in general. That led to an expansion of our welcoming statement. I'll read that to you in a few minutes. The next step in the process is to ask you what questions you have. This has been an unusual time because of the COVID-19 pandemic, and we've all been physically isolated, which has hindered communication. But we would like to know if this welcoming statement fits your understanding of the role of Bethesda Lutheran in the general world around us. And if not, what questions we can address or concerns that we can answer. Ultimately, the welcoming statement will be brought to the congregation for a formal vote, hopefully at the time of our annual meeting. I am certainly available to answer any questions that you might have, and there are 14 other members of the task force who would be more than happy to do the same. So let me get to the proposed welcoming statement, and I thank you for your time. We invite you to join our community and to share in God's abundant grace, knowing that you cannot be separated from the love of God by your age, race, ethnicity, gender identity, gender expression, sexual orientation, marital status, political beliefs, socioeconomic status, physical or mental abilities, or faith background. I hope you can support this welcoming statement for Bethesda. Thank you.